Well, hello, YouTube. This is Papa Ron, and we got Bulldog Rod in the house,
Yeah, I'm
as
here.
usual.
How you
It's
doing, Papa Ron?
doing well, doing well. Hey, listen, we Rod contacted me today. He found this interesting article trying to put Bitcoin in the perspective of all of some of the other assets in the world and how it compares volume-wise and all. It was pretty interesting, so we thought we'd come on here and share this with you. And we'll.
Also,
What's that, Rod?
I said, and also a couple other little things.
Yeah, we found some interesting things, current news. But here's the article Rod shared with me. It's from Market Watch, and the author is this. Whoops.
Sue Chang.
Sue Chang. There she is.
Yeah.
But anyway, you go ahead, Rod. What did you find interesting about this?
Well, I found it interesting. You know, we've been talking for a long time between you and I, and also the chat rooms and stuff, about how we're only less than 1% of the world's market cap, or the economy and stuff. And this really puts it in perspective, because you can see the real small, tiny bubble off to the right. That's Bitcoin at $41 billion. And then if you go two over, I don't know who this Larry Page is, I'm sorry, but this Bill Gates, look at him. He's worth 86 billion. That's twice as much as what Bitcoin's going for. And then if you look the next one over, we got all cryptocurrencies are 100 billion. Then you got Amazon at 402 billion. Apple, 730. You know, you can read this and all, but all the money in the world put together, anything that's exchangeable, the stocks and bonds and coins and gold and silver, and it's 83.6 trillion. And see how big that is compared to the Bitcoin? Just think if we were running around the apple, boy, we better get those exchanges working good. We're having a hard time keeping up with just a $41 billion something.
Well, and then look at all the crypto, and we know it's about 100 billion, a little more, I think, on market cap right now. But Amazon is 4 times the size of that. If crypto just caught up to Amazon, we're going to be in a world of hurt.
Oh boy, we're going to be in a big hurt.
Look what's going on with Ethereum. All the ICOs piling in with Ethereum tokens, they can't keep up.
No, they can't. They cannot keep up. It's amazing.
And if you go on to, I'm sorry, Rod, and I just think if you go onto that ICO alert, it kind of has a whole list of all the ICOs coming up. Man, there's tons of them still coming.
I know. It's unbelievable.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Did you want to go back to the article, Rod?
It's fun to watch, Ron. It's actually fun to see all this stuff really starting to click, maybe. And down below, if you look down below, you see Bitcoin USA. Oh, you're going to go Apple?
Oh,
Apple.
I'll do whatever you want.
Okay, well, Bitcoin USA, and it looks like it's on the upswing now. But earlier today, it was on the downswing, and then it started bouncing back up. But if you go down to Apple, where he was before, you see Apple is even going down. Amazon, it's also trending down. And Microsoft, which is MSFT, right there, yeah, and it's trending down. What I'm trying to allude to earlier today, when I was looking at this, and then I went on that market cap, and I compared them. Bitcoin is headed a little bit down. Ethereum and Litecoin and even Bitcoin at the time was on the downtrend. And then I was looking at the trend of all these other markets, and I don't know if it makes any difference or not. I have no idea, but I find that the up and down trend may be something with stocks and all the other companies. What do you think, Ron?
Well, I don't know. I've never played the stock game my whole business career. I've always invested in metals and things that I could personally control, so I'm just out of touch with that stuff. But I'll tell you, if you wanted to have a positive, not ending, but a positive thing about this chart,
we have nowhere to go but up.
And we are in this at a good time. A good
Absolutely.
time. Even though there's problems on the horizon, we are in it. And same with all you folks that are into crypto now. It's a perfect time to be involved with this before the masses start flooding in.
Yeah.
Look how long I've been trying to get a Kraken account now for over a month, and I've moved up a tier or two, but they still haven't given me the final approval on all the tiers that I want to delve in. Anyway, so folks, if you're not into crypto when you're watching this, it's time to get in. I know there's some naysayers out there, and this thing is just getting started. Rod, good article find.
Yeah, it was an awesome one. And I want to say thanks to Sue Chang. She did a good job with this one.
No, that was really puts it in perspective. Hey, we got a couple other quick articles to share. I think this article is dated June 12th, so it's 10 days old. I've had it on the file a few days, Rod.
Yeah.
But Japan's largest online travel agent, they're bringing Bitcoin to over 1,400 hotels this summer. I mean, we were talking about prior to this, it's not so much that all of a sudden Bitcoin's going to be spent a lot more, but it's just the awareness factor. It's people being aware that Bitcoin is a legal and a currency. It can be used.
Yeah, as a commodity, yeah. You
Which in the long run will help the value of it and all. And then the last article, and this was kind of interesting, I thought, and this came out a few days ago too.
I like that turtle and rabbit.
Ethereum surpasses Bitcoin in Google searches. Can you imagine when people and you think Bitcoin is the name that everybody knows, but more people are searching Ethereum right now than Bitcoin on Google search. That kind of says a lot to me about the growth of this too.
Well, you know, it's maybe because it's only $320 for Ethereum and $2,600 for Google.
I didn't think of that. That's a good point. You know, and I find the same thing. People would rather put money into a coin where they can own a whole coin instead of Bitcoin because they just get a sliver of it at the prices, you know.
Yeah. I mean, the common guy like you and I, all we can afford is a sliver.
So that's a good point. And that could be why. And Ethereum's got all those ICOs going. I mean, there's a lot going on with Ethereum right now.
And they're gonna have to catch up too.
They've got growing pains going on right now too. Pretty interesting.
I think everybody's gonna have them sooner or later.
Rod?
Yes, sir.
Are you listening to me?
I'm listening to you.
I love you, brother. I love you.
Not as much as I love you, man.
Yeah, whatever. Folks, thanks for watching. We'll put some of these links in the description box so you can read them. Interesting stuff.
It is.
And?
God bless.